Hey y'all. So, I wanted to tell you guys what happened. So, yesterday we got our first COVID vaccine. Um, it was interesting. I mean, it wasn't bad. Um, because of, my health issues and stuff, the doctor had left a message on my chart because he's out of town that he wanted my blood pressure checked before and after I was given the shot, and he wanted me to stay a little bit longer to be monitored. So you come in. This is the way that they do it at Kaiser. You come in, you make your appointment. You come in, and it's just a big room, and it's just stations. Like they have stations where they're checking, monitoring blood pressures for people, and then they're having stations where they're actually giving the injection, the vaccine. So they took my blood pressure. Me and my husband went at the same time. So they took me into this little area where they took my blood pressure first. So I didn't see my husband get his shot because when they took me into this room, they like closed this little partition thing to check my blood pressure. And so I had to sit in there because they, do two checks. And then I guess, they not give you an average, but put down like your best one or whatever. So they did that. And my blood pressure was a little high, and they figured it was high because I was nervous, in which I was, um, about the whole situation. And so after that, they, took me and gave me the vaccine. Now the vaccine don't hurt. The vaccine is just like any other shot. I'm not a type of person to stare at the needle and want to see everything. She told me to relax my arm, and they go into up here, you know, yeah, up here because it's still sore. Um, she massaged the area and tried to make sure I was relaxing uh, while she was giving it to me. And I was relaxed. I wasn't, like tensed up or whatever. And then, she gave me the shot, and I didn't really feel anything. Like you, of course, feel the medicine going in a little bit, but it wasn't like a really big deal. So after that, we waited the amount of time that, I was supposed to wait. My husband was already finished by the time I even got mine. And then we came home. So on the ride home, I noticed that my arm, I was starting to feel it. It was starting to feel sore. So, I had read that that was to be expected. So I wasn't, I didn't really trip off of that. But honey, by the time we got home, it just seemed like every nerve in my body woke up, and my arthritis um started to flare up. My joints started hurting and burning really bad. So I took some gabapentin and laid down. And I must have fell into a coma like sleep. I mean, just a deep sleep. And so did my husband, because he laid down also. And I was feeling tired. So after I woke up, my joints were not hurting as bad, but I was still feeling just exhausted, just wiped out, like really, really tired. Like I haven't felt that, tired in a while. Like at one point, so tired that I was like, damn, I don't even feel like I can walk. I could walk, but you know how you just be so tired that you just don't even want to do anything? And a weird symptom is food was tasting weird. Like I was eating, but to me, the food just wasn't tasting like it was supposed to taste. Like I was eating some KFC and it kept tasting like fish. And I was like, why is it tasting like this? I didn't like the way it tastes. I had a Mountain Dew and it didn't taste like Mountain Dew. It tasted like something else. I don't know. My taste buds seemed like they were off. So, the food just wasn't being my friend. So, I just, we went on the rest of the night. I just relaxed and, didn't do too much. Just, laid around and watched TV and stuff. So I noticed when I went to bed last night that I couldn't, it was somewhat uncomfortable to lay on this side. Like my arm is still sore and in my neck a little bit and kind of like a headache on the side. It seemed like the side where I got the shot, like I got the shot on my right side. I should have got it on the left. And she asked me, did I have a preference? I should have said, give it to me on the left. Because, your right side, you're constantly moving because I'm right-handed. This is my dominant side. I really should have got it on the left, but I wasn't thinking. So it seems like the right side of my body is more affected than the left side. So I got up this morning. It's still sore. I'm still a little tired. Just a little, not like super ass tired. I got up this morning. I exercised. I ate my breakfast. Everything was fine. I did get a little nausea yesterday, but not today. Oh, and the cotton mouth. My mouth feels really dry. That started immediately after the vaccine. My mouth was feeling dry. My lips felt really dry, just that whole cotton mouth thing. And no matter how much water I drink, it still feels dry. Now that is still going on today. I still feel, really dry in the mouth area. My tongue feels like there's not enough saliva. Um, and that's about it. But that's enough. So I don't know, like I know the next one, my next one is not until um the 4th, I think, of next month. I think it's the 4th. I don't know where my purse is, John. But I think it's the 4th of next month. And I will definitely be getting it on the left side. And I will definitely take a pain pill before I go when I get the next one. I won't wait till I'm in pain to take it. That's about it. And I took it because, here in California, we have gotten to the point where you cannot go to a restaurant, you can't go to a movie theater, you can't go to the gym. Not that I was going to the gym, but yeah, we love to go out and eat. We love to, go to the movies, and you cannot do those things unless you are fully. I don't know if it's fully vaccinated or you have to have at least had your first vaccine. So we do have our little CDC cards. I guess they CDC cards or whatever. They're vaccination cards. We do have our cards. Now, I guess they said you could take a picture of it and on your phone and show that when you go places. So that's really the only reason why, and we may have to go to LA soon, and we don't know if we're going to drive or fly, and you have to have it to travel. So I just wanted to, tell you guys that I really don't want to do a live. Like, I'm still kind of tired. Not super tired, but just kind of tired. I don't want to do anything extra today. So hopefully and they said, give yourself a couple of days to, you may have side effects for 2 or 3 days, but after that you should be okay. Like, I'm okay, but I do feel tired still, just slightly tired. So, I'm drinking a lot of water because they said make sure you drink a lot of water. She said drink a lot of water the day of, and I was literally having to force myself to drink water the day of because I was somewhat nauseated and everything tasted weird. So I didn't want any water yesterday, but today I am real thirsty. So I have been drinking. So I'm still working on this baby blanket. I know y'all like, how big is this damn blanket gonna be? I mean, I don't want it to be just for the baby as an infant. I want it to be something that at least the child can keep for a little while. It could be a keepsake. So I'm using different colors of blue because it is for a boy, and white. And this is, of course, the granny stitch. That is my stitch. It's coming from a grandma, so it is a granny square blanket. So that's it, you guys. I just wanted to let you know that I had my first vaccine and how things worked out. So I will talk to you guys later. Maybe we'll go live with hubby and he can tell his side, which won't be much. Oh, I got a shot. That's it. Because y'all know how he is. So I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye.